So Jake and Logan Paul are two of the most famous and polarizing brothers on earth, but there's never exactly been that traditional brotherly love there between them. It's not like there's an overwhelming sense that either actually wants to see the other succeed, and I would argue that they look at each other much more as competition than they do as brothers. From making diss songs, to stealing girlfriends, to competing for online fame and completely throwing each other under the bus several times, it's definitely been a turbulent ride for these guys' relationship to say the least. Hell, when you feel on top of the world and you
How do you reach for things? Yo, that movie, is it, not the Fast and the Furious. There's this guy called Stretch or something. He stretches quite a lot, bro. What's that movie? The movie with the thing. Bro, I'm telling you, sometimes I wish I could just reach for things like his way. God damn, this thing is far.
You've just won your match, and your brother is lurking around in the background like this, all because he was salty that he couldn't promote his own product at your event. That's never a good thing. Now, I've always felt that Logan was much more self-involved than Jake, and I could definitely see him backstabbing someone else to make himself look good in the process at any point, just like he did with his longtime friend George. Like, to me, the only thing Logan is really loyal to is furthering his career, building his net worth, and making himself look as best as he can in the eyes of the public. And recently,
Logan is the one who's trying to fight Andrew Tate or some shit, which is not gonna happen. Yeah. What a wuss.
Logan had some words about Jake's next fight during a podcast with Jake's biggest enemy, KSI, that only confirms he is not supportive of his own flesh and blood.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Logan. He's best friends with KSI. KSI just so happens to be Jake's, I wouldn't say enemy, but they don't get along, you feel me? So, yeah, I mean, what kind of brother are you, bro? Like, I feel like as a brother, if I don't fuck with somebody, you know what I'm saying, I'd expect, you not to fuck with that nigga too. Like, if he's around me and you're around me, it's gonna be awkward as fuck, you feel me? So, yeah, it's crazy how Logan goes, he makes it a point that he actually, sabotages his brother every now and again for some reason. I don't know. They don't like each other, but they're brothers, but they love each other. Bro, it's a love-hate relationship between the two. Anyway, let's go.
Now, in this first clip, Logan and KSI were given their initial reaction to the announcement of this Jake Paul versus Mike
Tyson's gonna tear this boy apart, bro.
Tyson fight. And this is where they not only trash Jake for fighting Mike Tyson, but Logan also claims that he was offered this fight before Jake, and it's like, oh yeah, I turned that thing down.
Corny.
For both Mike and Jake, the bag. Like, at what point you can't,
so corny,
I don't know if you can say no. I said no to fighting Mike Tyson.
I'd say no.
I was offered it. And
You actually offered?
Yeah, I was offered it.
Corny as hell,
I'm
bro.
calling big time cap on that. Like, everyone already
facts.
saw how his fight with Floyd Mayweather went. It was just beyond boring. It seemed
Hold up. I see Jamari is on the right, bottom right, so I need to drag myself to the bottom left. Sorry, Jamari. I bet.
like at one point he actually accidentally knocked Logan out and had to hold up his body.
It was just like oh, this could be a real fight.
Actually accidentally saw how his fight with Floyd Mayweather went. It was just beyond boring. It seemed like at one point he actually accidentally knocked Logan out and had to hold up his body.
It was just like oh, this could be a real fight. Because I've been asked before. I'm sure you have too. Do you think you could beat Mike Tyson? And my answer was and will be yes.
Well, yes.
Yes, I just think.
Wait, when they say accidentally knocked out Logan Paul, does that mean that the fight was staged to some extent? Maybe there was a contract, there was a non-disclosure agreement that, hey, you can't knock out Mayweather. Mayweather has to win the fight. Mayweather, you cannot knock out Logan. Logan, don't remember that Mayweather has to win. Like, is there some NDA going on? Shandy's there? What's going on? What's up? If you know something, let us know. If that's the case, then that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Look at what happened recently. I don't know the guy's names, but yeah, he got knocked out. They asked him, how you feel about the fight? He's like, it is what it is. I knocked him out. So what? I'm like, yo, that's the way it should be. You feel me? That's a real fight. These days, bro, we don't really have real fights. It's just cloud chasing. It's just the internet. They're just doing it for the net. You feel me? Anyway, it is what it is. It's fine. Whatever. I think that's yeah. If Andrew Tate was to fight one of these white boys, it'll still be the case, I think.
He's too old, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, God.
He's senile.
He'd be great for a round.
And it's just hilarious to me that Logan really thinks that he could beat Mike Tyson when he couldn't even finish off Dylan Dennis. I mean, the guy was standing there in the corner, straight up letting Logan unleash on his face. Pause. And Logan could still not get the knockout. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, I don't know if he was scared of the counterpunch or what, but the only thing that Dylan was countering with that day was his pelvis and his crotch. As a
Bro.
matter of fact, at one point I think he even offered to suck him off during the event.
No
Now
way.
it just so happened that after this clip came out and went viral, Jake was sitting down on Aiden Ross's stream and he could immediately reply. And here's where he essentially calls Logan a big fat liar, a big fat clout chaser.
Logan said he was offered to fight Mike Tyson and he declined.
Yeah, which is also not true.
Oh, so Logan was not offered to fight Mike Tyson?
Of course
No.
not.
Because we're the ones that brought the deal to Mike Tyson.
Gotcha.
So I don't know why he would say that. Like me and most of
So he's basically implying that Mike Tyson's team went out their way to hit up Logan. That's what Logan is basically implying, bro. Stop playing. See, now Jake is saying we, as Jake, the Jake team, the Paul team, went to Mike Tyson's team to say, hey, can we have this going on? You feel me? So according to Logan, Mike pulled up on him. Cap.
other promotions and my partner Nikisa struck a deal with Netflix and then went to other fighters to try to get them involved. And it started with like Tommy Fury, and then we went to Mike Tyson, and after like months of talking, got him to be down to fight.
And so he's essentially saying that Logan could not have been offered this opportunity because it wasn't Mike shopping the fight around. Jake's the one that had to approach Mike for months and months and months, pestering him, because it's not like Mike is the one who's out here looking for a fight. But if he is going to be offered one and he thinks he could put on an entertaining match and obviously make a quick buck while he does so, I mean, why not?
So Mike Tyson wasn't offering people deals, so I don't know what he's talking about.
So why did Logan say that then? You think it's just because, like you said, he's around KSI?
Chasing, bro.
On the hit TV show Undercover Billionaire,
Chasing,
Discovery
bro.
Channel
Which is
challenged me to build a $1
corny
million
for us
business
to
in 90 days
Bro, the fact that
with
you
nothing
out
but
here,
$100
out
and a
here trying
beat-up
to,
pickup
you know,
truck.
speak of Mike
I
like
couldn't
that.
even use my name or my connections,
Like that you
and they
always
dropped me
Mike
into
like
a
that.
town I have never even been to before. I accepted the challenge,
actually tried
and
to
I
hit
ended
up
up
your team for a
skyrocketing
fight.
past the $1
That's
million
$40.
target
You know what I'm
and
saying?
built a
That's actually
$5.5 million
very
business.
disappointing, the
Oh,
fact that
and did I
happened.
mention that?
Or the fact that Logan implies that happened. But hey, what can I
Or do you
say?
think
What more would you expect from a Logan nigga? Like, come on, let's keep it a K. Very, very, very unfortunate.
I don't know. I really don't know.
And you see, that's the difference between Jake and Logan. Like, obviously, Jake could have just said, well, he said it because he's a big fat liar, that he only lives to appease people on the internet in his
Bro.
audience and try and make himself look as cool as possible. He could have said, well, because Logan's ego is out of control. But he doesn't take that moment to diss his own brother like Logan definitely
Yeah,
would.
Logan
And look, guys,
does
I'm not
that.
saying that the people being critical of Jake Paul's next opponent being so old are wrong. I'm just saying when it comes to your brother, or to me, really anyone in your family, at least from a public perspective, the very least you could do is always support their endeavors. And here they
Facts.
continue to make fun of the fight.
I mean, bro, when you're laying on the deathbed, to be able
Yeah,
to
for
say,
sure,
to
for
be able to
sure.
say, yo, I went
Yeah.
toe to toe with Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
bro. Like, there's not many people that can say that. So,
As long as you go toe to toe, dude.
toe to wheelchair, whatever. If they got a wheel Mike in, bro, I'm just saying, it's just dope. So I like it. And my question to you,
Well, I mean,
Jeff-
what's next though?
no, my question,
Who's he gonna fight next?
someone older,
Muhammad Ali?
someone older. Yeah,
Muhammad
someone
Ali?
older.
Like, he's
Bro.
gonna dick him up?
Bro,
Like,
my question,
No, that was a little bit disrespectful right there. But I get the point he's trying to make. Like, here I actually have no problems with the comments from KSI. Him and Jake obviously have their own problems. And if he wants to talk shit to him in this way, I guess fair game, whatever. But something just rubs me the wrong way about Logan being like, oh, you know, I was offered that fight. Had to turn it down, so they just gave it to the little brother. Like, even if that was true, only an absolute egomaniac who is scared that his brother is starting to overshadow him would make it a point to make that type of comment. And here Jake continues to respond to the comment, and I do think that in this clip he sheds light on who his brother kind of actually is.
My brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be like aired out, but it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that like steers him in the right direction.
So he's essentially saying that all Logan cares about is his reputation and how people from the outside looking in perceive him.
We were the ones that brought the Netflix deal to Tyson. So Tyson was never in the market offering people the fights for anyone to turn down. So yes, it is weird to go online and lie. I am always having to defend myself and be undermined and be like little broed.
Yep.
And then I have to just not allow it to happen. Why is my own brother, trying to make me look like the second option
'Cause he's
for Tyson?
crazy
Like,
as
oh
hell,
yeah, I
bro.
turned down that deal. No, you didn't. That's a complete lie. Like, and why are you fabricating lies?
It's the big brother syndrome.
I mean, yeah, to me, Jake has his faults.
It's not the big brother syndrome. It's the egotistical syndrome. Egotistical, flipping, egomaniac, flipping, narcissistic, flipping, asshole type brother behavior. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the big brother behavior. Big brother's actually, you know, bro, I don't know. Maybe it's just with me, you feel me? Or maybe it's just with my big brother too. Like, if I outshadow my big brother, he gives me props. You feel me? If my little brother's a fucking athlete. That nigga has so many medals with the athletic shit. It's like, bro, it's flipping unbelievable. You feel me? So when that nigga was like tearing apart the track, doing what he does best, you know what I'm saying, competing with the niggas his age, tearing them apart there in the track with those 100-meter dashes, flipping 800-meter dashes, whatever. Bro, I was like, bro, let's go. I started training with the boy. You know what I'm saying? Back in my days, all I managed to secure was a silver medal for that 800 shundies. I came out like second, you feel me? But that nigga is getting gold medals, bronze, silvers. He's tearing them apart, you feel me? So, yeah, props to him. As a big brother, I feel like that's how you need to behave. My brother too, my older brother too. There's a lot of things that I'm better at than him, and he gives me props daily, you feel me? So, I feel like, yeah, Logan is just not a cool brother. Like, Logan is not a cool brother. I feel like if Jake was the older one, Jake would be the cool brother. You feel me? Tashi. So yeah, nah. That boy Logan.
But I just think Logan's the type of guy that cares about nobody but himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson on Netflix.
See what?
Yeah. I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson on Netflix.
Wow. Yeah. He's secretly in the back of his head just mad as fuck.
Oh my God! No way.
Man. You said yourself you've never won a fight, and you're going to beat Mike Tyson, maybe the biggest knockout artist of our era.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't believe that he could have done it, and I was back in 2021. Either way, Mike's ready for the fight.
Sign the contract, big boy. Come on, sign the contract.
He's appeared in some new training footage, and the man's looking pretty good.
Mike Tyson is in shape. Oh my God.
It's day one. The fun just begun. Day two. I'm getting ready for you.
Fuck no, man.
I think the fight is in July, so there's still time to train and all that jazz. Mike is in shape. Home size is in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm excited.
Damn. Oh man, that trainer's going through hell back there, man.
Bro.
I mean, I just hope that Mike has the stamina. I mean, obviously I'm going for him. I want to see the knockout. As
Mike doesn't need stamina. Let's keep it a K. Mike just does not need stamina. My guess is we're not gonna see the third round, and if we do see the third round, that's where it's gonna end. Facts. Mike, listen, bro. Today I was scrolling on Instagram. I saw a knockout in 15 seconds from the 15-year-old Mike Sharp. He was in his peak, right? Somewhat, not in his peak, still early, but he was somewhat, very, very fit, Sharp. But he was fighting another fit guy, so the fact that he knocked him out in 15 seconds just tells me that Mike gets busy from the get-go. So if he lands 20 punches in 3 rounds, it's over, bruh. You don't want to be touched by Mike, but I think they're going to sign an NDA that there'll be no knockouts. Bro, it's just going to be boring. I don't know, man. We'll see, dog.
As Jake's going to the ground, I want to see him saying, subscribe to that bitch. And people are already predicting that this is how the match is going to go.
Iron Mike Tyson has graced the octagon. Tyson is ready to fight.
It is all over. I have to think this is going the distance, and he's dead.
I mean, that would be pretty awesome. But I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. What do you think about these two brothers? As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as y'all know, it's been your boy, Tan Superman, and some other feuds out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
My guy. Jamari. Shout out to Jamari. Big old shout out to Jamari. Anywho, anyhow, you and I, we gonna try to find another video quick, fast, in a hurry. But yeah, I'm excited about that fight. Everybody's money's on Mike. I don't care if Mike is 57. Nobody cares, bruh. That man will kill you. I wouldn't fight the 15-year-old Mike. I wouldn't fight the 57-year-old Mike. Never. That's what I'm saying. You'd be stupid to do that. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you okay? Nigga will tear you apart. Let's find another video. What do you all want to watch?